Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
My name is Chris Spear. I've been a foster parent with Adelphi for 9 years. It is the best experience that you will have. There is way more good times than there is bad times. These kids want somebody to give them affection and show that they're loved and cared for, and that's a reason by itself right there. Most of the time they're looking for somebody to support them, somebody just to care for them, somebody they can talk to, and it's just a wonderful experience. I learn as much from them as they learn from me.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker. This is my wife Hannah Brinker, our daughter Charlotte, and our son Stephen.
And we welcome you to a Padditch Brinker Funeral Home.
Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. We are most appreciative of your trust, and we will do our best to prove that we are where dignity prevails.
The Wildcats Student Store has the largest variety of clothing and merchandise you'll find anywhere, for any time of year. Shop in store or online and have your order shipped to you or picked up at the high school. Let's go Cats!
This is Kirk S. Nevin Arena in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, as we welcome you to PIHL Hockey on the Wildcats Network. It is a celebration here tonight, senior night for the Wildcats, as Greater Latrobe prepares to take on the Norwin Knights. Hello, everybody. We are pleased to be with you on the Wildcats Network, presented by West Media Group. I'm Colton the Bias. Don't worry, Chris and Vince will be up here in just a little bit as we get you ready for this contest here tonight between Greater Latrobe and Norwin. It is indeed senior day for the Wildcats. Obviously, a bittersweet day as we are going to honor 7 seniors before the start of today's contest, with Greater Latrobe taking on the Norwin Knights. Norwin coming off a 7-6 victory against Wheeling Park, and on the other side for Greater Latrobe, obviously senior night is one of those games that you obviously want to end with a W, and the Cats, after their 2-game winning streak against Cathedral and Baldwin. They are coming off that tough 7-1 loss against Bethel Park. Greater Latrobe 4-7, 4-7, 4 wins, 7 losses, 1 win in overtime and 1 loss in overtime. 17 points for Greater Latrobe at the moment, heading into tonight's contest, 7th in Class AA in the PIHL. Shaler, Bethel Park, Bishop McCourt, Armstrong, Hempfield, and Penn Trafford are in order from 6th to 1st, and Norwin. They are right behind Greater Latrobe in the Class AA standings. The Knights 3-9, and we are just about ready to go to send things over for the Senior Day ceremonies.
Senior Night ceremony honoring the class of 2026. I am Chris Pettit, middle school coach, voice of the Ice Cats, and a former Ice Cat parent, and I am excited to be with you tonight to recognize our 7 graduating senior hockey players. On your way in tonight, there was a program, and inside you can read about all the honors and future plans of each senior. Please take a minute and note all the accomplishments of these players. They should be very proud of all they have done in just a few years. Their futures are very bright. Now let's get started with tonight's senior night. Our first senior is forward Cam Mikulski, team captain. His parents are Craig and Jen Mikulski. Cam's hockey experience includes varsity for 4 years, JV 1 year, middle school 1 year, Latrobe Developmental 1 year, Westmoreland Eagles 4 years, Allegheny Badgers 4 years. Cam would like to thank his mom, dad, Cade and Cullen, grandparents, friends, coaches, and Leslie Rossi who got him started with hockey. Thank you also to the coaches for allowing him to play soccer and hockey at the same time. Congratulations, number 49, Captain Cam Mikulski. Next is senior forward Josh Matthews, team alternate captain. Josh is the son of Brian Matthews and Kim Sheehan. His hockey experience includes varsity 2 years, JV 2 years, middle school 1 year, Latrobe Developmental 1 year, Westmoreland Eagles 8 years, Allegheny Badgers 5 years. Josh would like to thank his dad, mom, and Barry for all the time spent supporting his love of hockey. He appreciates the time the coaches spent over the years helping him grow in the sport he loves. Thanks to the Rossi family for leading a great program and giving everyone opportunities to play. Thanks to the boys for always putting up with his busy schedule. Lastly, thanks to his girlfriend Emily for her love and support. Congratulations, number 11, alternate captain, Josh Matthews. Our next senior is forward Cash Ockhammer. Cash is the son of Rick Ockhammer and Stacy White. His hockey experience includes varsity 1 year, JV 3 years, middle school 2 years, Latrobe Developmental 4 years, Westmoreland Eagles 3 years. Cash would like to thank his parents, grandparents, siblings, stepdad Tyler, coaches, and to Mr. and Mrs. Rossi. Congratulations, number 28, forward Cash Ockhammer. Next is senior forward Killian Craigner. Killian is the son of Tyler and Tricia Craigner. His hockey experience includes varsity 1 year, JV 3 years, middle school 2 years, Latrobe Developmental 6 years, Westmoreland Eagles 10 years, Allegheny Badgers 2 years. Killian would like to give special thanks to God for guiding him every step of the way. To Leslie and Mike Rossi for the support from Little Cats to varsity. to Mom, Dad, Chris, and Stacy for their endless love, support, and encouragement. A huge thanks to Coach Kevin, Coach Frank, and Coach Tim. Finally, thanks to his grandparents, aunts, uncles, and other family for cheering him on. Congratulations, number 66 forward, Killian Cravener. Our next senior is forward, Brogan Murphy. Norwin is the son of Greg Murphy and Christina Koza. His hockey experience includes varsity 2 years, JV 2 years, middle school 2 years, Latrobe Developmental 7 years, Westmoreland Eagles 4 years, Steel City Renegades 1 year, and Allegheny Badgers 7 years. Brogan would like to thank his parents, brother Declan, sister Grace, Graham, his friends and coaches that have coached him through the years of play. Congratulations, number 26 forward, Brogan Murphy. Our next senior is forward, Vince Coletti. Vince is the son of Jody and Jim Coletti. His hockey experience includes 4 years of JV, middle school 1 year, Latrobe Developmental 2 years, Westmoreland Eagles 4 years, Allegheny Badgers 2 years. Vince would like to thank his parents, the JV coaches, his siblings, and his girlfriend Miranda for all their support over the years. Congratulations, number 45 forward, Vince Coletti. Our last senior tonight is forward, Ethan Wills. Ethan is the son of Jason Wills and Wendy Sosko. Ethan's hockey experience includes JV 3 years, middle school 1 year. Ethan would like to thank his mom, dad, Denise, Kevin, his grandparents, all the coaches, his friends and family. Congratulations, number 20, forward, Ethan Wills. This concludes our 2026 Senior Recognition Ceremony. Special thanks to the PIHL for a great athletic program and all of the parents and special guests here tonight who have watched these players grow over the years. We would like to also thank our club president, Leslie Rossi, for her dedication to hockey and the youth in our area. We wish to thank everyone from the Greater Latrobe School District Administration and School Board for coming to the game in support of our team. And finally, a special thanks to the Kirk S. Nevin Arena staff for making this ice rink our home for so many great years. And with that, welcome to tonight's game featuring Greater Latrobe Wildcats as they take on the Norwin Knights. Please stand for the national anthem, which will be performed tonight by Greater Latrobe student Gia Petragio.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, once so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
righty, we are just about ready to go for this contest here tonight, senior night between Greater Latrobe and Norwin. We are going to go through all of the seniors that we honor just now, including the first one. It is Ethan Wills. He was escorted today by his parents, Jason and Wendy, playing JV for 3 years, 1 year, and middle school. And one of his honors is the National Honor Society. Hobbies and activities obviously include hockey, clay target shooting, and going to the gym. And he is going to attend Slippery Rock University for physical therapy, saying he wants to thank his mom, dad, Denise, Kevin, grandparents, and all the coaches and all other friends and family. Our next senior that we honor before the start of today's game is Killian Krevnier. His parents, Tyler and Trisha, hockey experience, varsity 1 year, JV 3 years, middle school 2 years, Latrobe developmental for 6 years, WHA for 10 years, and AHA for 2 years. Hockey honors, captain of the JV team in 2024, assistant middle school in 2021, a letterman for 1 year, a PAHL playmaker for 5 seasons, a PAHL hat trick 3 seasons, and a PIHL playmaker for 2 seasons. Hobbies and activities include golfing, hunting, and video games. He plans to attend the University of Iowa to study pharmacy, saying he wants to give a special thanks to God for guiding him every step of the way, to Leslie and Mike Rossi for all the support from Little Ice Cats to varsity, to Mom and Dad for your endless love and support and encouragement. A huge thank you to Coach Kevin, Frank, and Tim for your guidance from middle school to JV, and all my travel hockey coaches who helped shape me into the player I am today. Finally, thank you to my grandparents, aunts, uncles, and other family for always cheering me on. Your support means the world. Our next senior, it is Vince Coletti. You know him here from the Wildcats Network. Parents Jody and Jim. Hockey experience, JV 4 years, middle school for 1 year, Latrobe developmental for 2 years, WHA for 4 years, Allegheny for 2 years, hockey honors and assistant at middle school and 8th grade. The rotating captain, JV for 2 years, playmaker and hat trick patches. Hobbies and activities include golf and sports broadcasting, and he plans to probably attend Temple University to study sports media, saying he wants to thank his parents, all the JV coaches, his siblings, and his girlfriend for all the support over the years. Our next senior, that is Josh Matthews, escorted by his parents, Brian and Kim. Varsity 2 years, JV 2 years for his hockey experience, middle school for 1 year, Latrobe developmental for 3 years, Westmoreland Eagles for 8 years, and the Allegheny Badgers for 5 years. His hockey honors and Allegheny Badgers captain, JV assistant captain, varsity assistant captain, letterman for 2 years, PAHL academic all-star, and a PAHL academic all-star. Hobbies and activities include fishing, boating, hunting, going to the gym, spending time with family and friends, and he plans to attend Michigan State, Appalachian State, or Ferris State to study construction management, interested in ROTC program, and continuing to play hockey, saying he wants to give a special thank you to his dad, mom, and Barry for all the time, early mornings and late nights, spending his time supporting his love of hockey, appreciating all the time the coaches have spent with him over the years, helping me grow into sport I love, and thanks to the Rossi family for leading a great program and giving everyone opportunities to play. And our next senior for tonight's senior is Cash Ackhammer, his parents Rick, and his father Stacy Weiss, mother Tyler Craver, his stepdad. 1 year of varsity, JV 3 years, middle school 2 years, Latrobe developmental for 4 years, Westmoreland Eagles for 3 years, his hockey honors, assistant JV in 8th grade, letterman his senior year. Hobbies and activities include football, hunting, fishing, weightlifting, hanging out with his friends and family, and he plans to attend a 4-year college for football to study criminal justice, with enlisting in the Marine Reserves or enlisting full-time in the Marines, wanting to give a special thanks to his parents, grandparents, siblings, stepdad, coaches, and to the Rossies. And our next senior for the start is Cameron McCluskey, his parents Craig and Jen. Varsity hockey for 4 years, JV 1 year, middle school 1 year, Latrobe developmental for 5 years, Westmoreland Hockey Association for full years. He plans to study engineering and pursue a career in the military, wanting to send a special thanks to his mom, dad, Cade, Cullen, his grandparents, his friends, his coaches, and Leslie Rossi. And we got Brogan Murphy, parents Greg and Christina Koza, including one of his honors, the captain for the middle school team. Hobbies and activities include lacrosse, listening to music, and hanging out with his friends, and he plans to attend college to study law, wanting to thank his parents, brother Dicklin, his sister Grace Graham, and all of his friends. And I believe that is it indeed. That is the case, so we're going to send things over to the voice of the Ice Cats, Chris.
Good evening, hockey fans. Tonight, from the Kirk S. Nevin Arena in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, it's senior night. Your Latrobe Ice Cats meet the Norwin Knights. Hello, everyone. Chris Beddick here, alongside Spencer at the controls, and Vince Coletti will be joining me momentarily. Tonight, the Cats come into this game with a 6-7-1 record, 17 points. They are currently in 7th place in the AA division. The Cats have scored 48 goals, averaging 3.4. They've given up 53, averaging 3.7. The Cats had a tough one 2 nights ago. Last game was Tuesday the 13th at Bethel Park, a game that saw the Cats lose 7-1. Nigel Morris had the Cats' only goal. The Cats actually scored the first goal in that game, only to give up the last 7. So they definitely, on senior night, will be looking to bounce back. They're going to be facing a Norwin Knights team that comes in with a 4-9-1 record, 12 points. They are in 8th place in the AA division, 1 spot behind the Cats. They've scored 37 goals on the season. They've given up 68. Their last game was Thursday, January 8th, a week ago tonight, a 7-6 thrilling win in a shootout. That was a game that saw forward Brody Bobin have a hat trick, and that also saw a 4-point night for Parker Toth. 2 goals and 2 assists, and they were able to get that win. So they're coming in with a win, looking to make it 2 in a row, and the Cats, of course, looking to bounce back. The Norwin Knights are coached by longtime coach Denny Zaravica. He's assisted by veterans Mark Lippa and Scotty Thomas on the bench for Norwin. Of course, the Cats tonight, head coach is Adam Ferguson in his 3rd season as the bench boss for Latrobe. He'll be assisted tonight on the bench by Jason Murkowski and Chris Mendillo. Dante Yuhan not here tonight. Cats be looking to bounce back here after a tough Tuesday night game. If the playoffs started today, both of these teams would be in the playoffs. The Cats are the 7th seed currently. They would play Hempfield. Norwin's the 8th seed. They would play Penn Trafford. But we've got work to do before we get to that point. Both of these teams have 6 games, 5 games after tonight on their schedule. And the Cats are going to start an all senior line. Josh Matthews is going to center Cash Ockhammer and Killian Cravener. On defense is going to be Cam Mikulski, making his season debut, number 49, coming back from major knee surgery. This is his first game of the season. He'll be on defense with Brogan Murphy. All seniors starting for the Cats as skaters. And in goal for the Cats tonight will be 46 Reese Myers. Myers has a 6-5 record on the season, a 3.55 goals against, and a .878 save percentage. Down in goal to my right, Connor Levenfoss for Norwin. He has a 3-9 record on the season, a 4.47 goals against average, and a .865 save percentage. The Cats currently in 7th place, being chased by not only this Norwin team, but also Wheeling Park and Baldwin are still in the mix. Cats could go a long way to putting themselves in a great position for the playoffs if they can win this game tonight in regulation. A little bit of a delay here. Now we're good. Referee blows his whistle. Teams will be coming out for the opening draw. As we said, Matthews, Ockhammer, Cravener, Murphy, and Cam Mikulski start for the Cats. Zaravica steps in for Norwin. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here. Glad to have you with us on the Wildcats Network. Cats and the Norwin Knights on senior night here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. Puck sent around the wall. Cravener now takes it behind the goal line. Killian Cravener looking to make a play, takes it to the corner. Ockhammer sends it behind the goal line. Matthews after it. Puck sent around the wall. Norwin looking to get it out. Skating up is Brody Bobin. He had the hat trick last week in a Norwin win at Wheeling. Mikulski sends it around the wall. That's going to avoid everybody, and this is going to be icing. And with that icing call, I'm going to bring in a senior who you saw earlier tonight. He's smiling. He's handsome. Vince Coletti. How you doing, Vince?
I'm good, Chris. How about yourself?
We're doing wonderful. So what'd you think of the ceremony? Probably the announcer talked too much, right? That's probably what you think?
Absolutely, yeah. He just way too much. Couldn't hear myself think.
Yeah. Puck is dropped. Toth now has it. Toth, he's pressured. And Kettering, they get it out. The Cats do. Kettering made a change there. The Cats made a change there. Kettering's out there with Preston Miller, Landon Miney, Nigel Morris, and Colton Goodland on defense. Puck sent back into the zone. Cal Constantino takes a hit, sends it around the wall. Norwin centered in front. Kettering looking to clean that up. He gets it out to Miney, and here come the Cats. That pass avoids Miller. Miller still in pursuit. He'll have it. Miller behind the goal line. Battling there. Norwin's able to come away with it. Puck sent around the wall. Goodland activates, moves up. Cats looking to pin Norwin in here. See if they can get a chance off of it. Norwin, though, will exit the zone. And here comes Josh Toth. Gets it up to Duffy. Duffy sneaks it into the zone. Colton Goodland. Goodland over to Morris. Morris ahead to Miney. And here comes Landon Miney. Miney's going to dump it in. Cats are going to make a wholesale change behind the play. Murphy hits the ice with Garrick McMahon. And Mikulski, Cam Mikulski, the senior in his first game, icing on Norwin. So Mikulski took the first shift of the game at defense. Now he takes his shift at forward. So the Cats have Mikulski, Murphy, and McMahon out there with Ginther and Meter on defense. So we got a triple M line here for the Cats, Vince.
Yep.
Murphy takes the draw here. Face off to the left of Levenfoss. Meter back at the point. Loses the handle on it. Norwin's able to get that out. And they'll lose the puck, however. Meter sends it ahead. Looking for Murphy. That went off his glove. Levenfoss, number 90. His brother is in goal. That's Joe Levenfoss, number 90. He's a forward. His brother Connor is in goal for Norwin. Big hit there, put on by Murphy. But now coming back on the attack, Levenfoss centered it. Pressure on by the Cats, but they can't get it out. Attempted shot there, didn't make it to the net. Ginther goes to the corner. Nolan Toth is number 3 over there in blue. There comes Cam Mikulski. Mikulski loses it at the blue line. He's able to get it in. Cats going to make a change. Puck sent all the way down. This won't be icing. Meter and Goodland on defense for the Cats. They change lines. Kettering, Matthews, and Miller now out there for the Cats. Puck sent in. Pawanda's after it, so is Kettering. No icing in the play. Pawanda sends it around the wall. Can Norman get it out? Matthews putting pressure, takes a tumble over in front of the Norwin bench. Toth can't get around Goodland. Colton Goodland sends it in. Miller in pursuit. Norwin's able to get that out to center. Nigel Morris, number 89 in white, will be the first one there. Morris goes behind his goal. He's pressured there. Turns around, sends it over to Goodland. Goodland tried to headman it to Miller. That doesn't connect. Duffy's going to be the first one there, and it's going to be an icing on the Cats. So 13:22 to go here in the first period. There is no score, and so far there's only one shot registered by either team, and that's by Norwin. No score.
Slow shots, high physicality though. Lots of hits from both teams so far.
Faceoff will be to the right of Reese Myers. Puck drop. Taking that draw is Miney. Puck sent in. Myers able to stop that. Miney, Crum gets the ice for the first time, and Caden Mikulski. That's Cam's brother. Crum tries to get around him, man. Puck sneaks in, loose in front, and Caden Mikulski, does he get a stick on it? I think he does. The Cats score. Levenfoss couldn't find it. We'll see who the first one is to the bench. That usually is an indicator. It's going to be Landon Crum, first one to the bench. Crum's going to get the goal, his first of the season, his first varsity goal. And with 13:07 to go in the first period, the Cats have struck first.
The Cats get a breakout pass to Landon Crum, number 24. He skates up, puts it in between the legs of the defender. As he's falling, Levenfoss poke checks it, hits off his skate and into the net.
Bad luck for Levenfoss, good luck for the Cats. So the Cats draw first blood here, taking a 1-0 lead over Norwin. Cats scored the first goal on Tuesday night. Then it all went downhill, giving up the last 7. Let's hope tonight isn't a repeat of that. Mikulski, again, number 49 in white, wearing the C. He's playing his first game of the season. Caden Mikulski gets an assist. Caden Mikulski, that's his little brother. Puck trickles in. Myers sticks it away. There was a second assist. I think it was Miney. We'll check that though. Brogan Murphy now loses it. Holman comes in, shoots. Myers a save, loose. Myers is able to cover that. Good response here by Norwin. Coming back with a couple shots and chances. Shots are 4-2. Favor Norwin, but the Cats are able to strike first. That goal, Landon Crum's first goal of the season. His first goal as a varsity player. Assisted by Caden Mikulski. And I believe the second assist was Landon Miney, but we'll get verification of that. Goodland after this draw sends it around the wall. Preston Miller. Goodland now behind the goal. Goodland skates it out, gets it to center red. Colton Goodland. Offsides are the Cats, and then after that, Goodland takes a shot, and then he delivers a shot back to 71. Joey Zajichak. Face off out in neutral zone. 11:55 to go here in the first. Cats up 1-0 on senior night. After the draw, the shot avoids the net. That was Nigel Morris. Lovenfoss pressured by Kettering. There's a shot hit the post as Norwin can't get that out. Cats putting the pressure on. Norwin averages giving up 4.8 goals a game. Cats will look to exploit that. Here comes Miller. Now Matthews behind the goal line. Cats have Norwin pinned in. There's a shot, hit his stick, went wide. Kettering now, behind the net to Miller, back to Kettering. Kettering shoots, stopped by Lovenfoss. Battling in front, loose puck. Can Lovenfoss find it? Still loose, shot by Miller, misses the net. Lovenfoss has lost his stick, and that's a break for Norwin as the puck comes out of the zone. Goodland now, headmans it. Went off Kettering's stick, but Duffy corrals it for Norwin. Duffy's pressured, dumps it ahead. Goodland intercepts that. Goodland ahead to Cam Mikulski. 49 in white, drops it back. Brogan Murphy. McMahon goes to the net, centered in front. That's avoid Lovenfoss. He still doesn't have a stick. Meter along the wall right in front of us here. Cam Mikulski dumps it in, goes after it. He's held up, interfered with by Zaravica. Hit there as McMahon sends a man flying. Puck sent out. Cats were changing. They couldn't touch it at the bench. That will not be icing. Ginther now. Ryan Ginther pressured. Can the Cats get it out? Murphy does. Here come the Cats. Brogan Murphy with Landon Miney. Murphy over the line. Murphy shoots. Blockered away by Lovenfoss. At the point, Ginther shot, hits a stick, goes wide. Cade Mikulski, back to Meter. Meter shoots, hits traffic, never made it to the net. Here comes Toth. It's Parker Toth, 77. Toth goes behind the goal line. Tried to get it in on net. Myers stopped that. Toth tried to sneak that in. Shot goes in. Kicked away by Myers. Cats will get that out. Is it going to be icing? It will not. It's waved off. Baylor Zaravica sends it up. Now on the attack over the line. There's a shot. That was Holman. Mason Holman who put that on net. Glove down by Myers. We have a stoppage in play. 8:54 to go in the first period. 1-0 Cats. Shots 7-7.
It's a very fast-paced game. Norwin was leading play by, I believe, 2 shots. Now tied at 7-7. It's very back and forth in both offensive zones.
Face off to the left of Myers. Cats have Miney, Caden Mikulski, Landon Crum out. Crum has the goal tonight so far with Colton Goodland and Nigel Morris. Norwin's able to win that draw. Constantino sent it around the wall. Pawanda, can he keep it in? He did temporarily, but now Landon Miney. Miney, Mikulski, and Crum out there for the Cats. Puck sent around the wall. Nigel Morris at the point, shoots, hits a man in front, loose. Miney shoots. That's stopped by Lovenfoss. Toth, can he get it out? Crum is going to beat him to it and keep it in. Norwin get it out. They can't. Goodland in front. Tried to get it to Mikulski. That doesn't connect. And back come Constantino. Constantino over the line. Drop pass. That doesn't connect. And here comes Landon Miney. Miney looking to get it ahead of Mikulski. That was read neatly by Duffy, who intercept that. Puck was stumped in by Constantino. Morris sends it around the wall. Goodland back to Morris. Nigel Morris, 89. Gets it ahead. Goes off Crum's stick. Duffy. Play right in front of us here. Toth will dump that in. Goes behind the goal. Nigel Morris sends it back to his deep partner Colton Goodland behind the net. Goodland sends it around the wall. Crum gets it ahead to Matthews. Josh Matthews. Kettering and Matthews. Here they come. Matthews goes to the backhand, comes in, shoots. That's stopped by Lovenfoss. Josh Matthews now. Try to get it to Kettering. He's got it. Jackson Kettering, number 9. Kettering walks in, shoots. Glove down by Lovenfoss. Time for a shout out here. First shout out of the night. Senior Cash Ockhammer. Two-sport player. Cash played football, if you remember. For Latrobe, obviously, and hockey. Cash likes to hunt, fish, lift weights, hang out with his friends. Cash Ockhammer, future plans, going to the military. Of course, we wish Cash all the best. Here comes Norwin now between the circles. That shot is blocked. Here comes Miller. Shoots long, score! Preston Miller shoots it long on Lovenfoss. You could hear the thud. It sounded like it hit Lovenfoss's pad or stick, but it was strong enough to get by him. Miller gets his team-leading 14th goal of the season, and with 6:47 to go in the first period, the Cats are up 2-0.
Starts with a breakout for the Cats. Miller gets to the top of the circle, shoots it. I believe it just gets under the pad or under the blocker of Lovenfoss, and you could hear it hit either the pad or the back of the net. 2-0 Cats.
Miller has a team-leading 14th goal, and that's his team-leading 20th point. Here come the Cats again. Mikulski, shoots. That misses the net. You can hear it bang off the glass. So here comes Toth for Norwin. Gets around a man. Toth, he's in. By Myers. There was an assist on that goal, but it's hard to hear. So we will get that to you at some point, but Miller gets the goal, his 14th of the season, and the Cats are up 2-0. Faceoff will be to the right of Reese Myers. So far, the Cats have looked strong in trying to bounce back from Tuesday night. Behind the goal line, puck to center. There's a shot save made by Myers. Puck is loose along the net. Goodland cleans it up, gets it out. Here comes Cam Mikulski, 49 in white. He'll dump it in. McMahon's out there too, and Murphy. The 3 M's. McMahon sends it around the wall. Morris wasn't there. Morris over to Goodland. Goodland headmans it to Murphy. McMahon now. Cats reset, down to 5:40 to go in the first. Here comes Miney. Miney comes in, shoots. That was blocked. Loose in front. That was a high stick. It's going to be whistled down. That is not a shot on goal. The Cats get whistled for a high stick. Faceoff will come all the way down into the Cats zone. They will take the opportunity to make wholesale changes. So the pace has certainly picked up. Vince, shots are now 11-8 in favor of Latrobe, and most importantly, they're up 2-0.
Yeah, playing a very physical game in the best ways possible. Playing physically to defend Reese Myers. There was a play down here where the puck was right in front of the crease, and Garrick McMahon was just able to hold the body away from the net.
Cats dressed 5 seniors for the game tonight. Norwin has 6. So they are both these teams in terms of veterans are about the same. Here comes Toth. Miney defends that well. Can he get it out? He can't. Puck sent around behind the goal. Levenfoss looks for a man, sends it up to Duffy. Duffy shoots, hits something, loose in front, bodies down in front. Cats are able to get that out. Here comes Crum. Crum, who has the goal tonight for Latrobe. Loses that. Duffy just gets it out to center red. Ginther dumps it in. Cats are making a change behind the play. Mikulski's in pursuit. It's Cade Mikulski, number 12. Kettering and Miller get on the ice. Mikulski needs to come off. Kettering intercepts that. Ginther at the point, shoots long. That's gloved down by Levenfoss, and he'll take the face off. Cats get Matthews out to complete the line change. They'll change their defense too, sending out Goodland and Morris. Face off to the right of Levenfoss. 2-0 Latrobe here in the first period. Kettering's going to take the draw. Zaravica wins that one, but Matthews comes away with the puck. Matthews behind the net to Kettering. Kettering centered it, nobody home. Now back comes Toth. Parker Toth. Defended nicely by Goodland. Nigel Morris sends it around the wall. Goodland's going to be the first one there. Colton Goodland is able to get it out. Here comes Miller. Had jumped over his stick. Puck sent in. It's going to be icing against Norwin. Time for another senior shout out, and it's the man that's right to my left, Vince Coletti. Vince, I'm not going to talk about what your future plans are. You're going to tell me what your future plans are. Let the people know.
Well, hopefully I go to, I don't know, maybe Temple in Philadelphia to study sports media.
Temple Owls, right? Temple Owls.
Yes.
Can you imitate an owl? Woo! Yeah, there you go. See, that's you're in then. You're in. So future, but what's your major going to be? Vince?
Sports media and communications. Hopefully, do something like this, but on a higher level, maybe.
Sounds good. You got to start somewhere.
Yep.
There's a shot missing the net. You're starting with a bum like me, so you can only go up.
Score!
Hey, and the Cats score again. It's 3-0. Referee is pointing. Latrobe strikes again. And it's going to be the captain in his first game, Cam Mikulski, number 49. Cam Mikulski in his first game gets his first goal. That young man has battled back. He had major reconstructive knee surgery when he hurt his knee playing lacrosse in the spring. His first game back, he gets his first goal, and the Cats are up 3-0.
First game back from an ACL tear, and it's a shot off the wall, far wall, and it's tipped in front by Mikulski, and it just goes over the shoulder. Makes it 3-0 Cats.
Nigel Morris is going to get an assist. So Morris gets the only assist on that one. Cam Mikulski, got to feel good for that young man. There was a period of time there where it was very unknown if Cam was going to be able to play this season. And in his first game back, he makes an immediate impact. There's a shot deflected on Levenfoss. He makes the save. Makes an immediate impact, getting the Cats' third goal. And that third goal, that goal spoiled the Vince Coletti show.
So I don't mean to hog it here.
Do you have anything else to say?
Nope, just.
All right. Good luck. Good luck in Temple. Let me hear you. Let me hear you call the out. There you go. All right. Face off to the right of Levenfoss. Ginther up top. Cats looking for more. Ginther shoots. Deflected. Goes over the net. That was Cade Mikulski. Got the stick on that. Suschak out there for the first time for the Cats. Cade Mikulski, Liam Suschak, and Landon Miney out. Suschak loses the handle of it. And the Cats keep it in. They can't. Down to 2:30 to go in the first period. Cats up 3-0. We owe you one. 30-second break between the first and second period. The short break. Mining takes a hit there and gets it in. Here comes Miney now. Miney shoots,
That's stopped by Lovenfoss. Gave up a big rebound. No cat was there. Puck's cleared out. Jumps over Ginther's stick. Meter now. Eli Meter, 74 in white. Sneaks it ahead to Mikulski. Miney, Sushak, Mikulski are out. Under 2 minutes to go in the first period. Lovenfoss hit there by Mikulski. He sent him flying. Meter around the wall. Miney had it jump over his stick. Attempted shot there was blocked by Cade Mikulski. Puck sent in now deep. Ginther's going to be the first one there. Ginther over to his deep partner, Meter. Meter, can he get it out? He can't. Puck sent in behind the goal again. Meter going to try again. Sends it around the wall. Vic Zaravica intercepts that. That's number 13, the captain in blue. Zane Zaravica. But here comes Miller. Miller peels back, gets it ahead to Kettering. Kettering tips it in. 1 minute remaining in the first period. Matthews now. Matthews sends it up the wall. Shot deflected, goes wide. That was Morris on the shot. Goodland, can he keep it in? He can't. Here comes Bobin. Had a hat trick last week. Bobin tried to get it over to Parker Toth. That didn't connect. And here comes Goodland. Goodland now shoots. That was blocked. Matthews has a chance. Shot goes wide. It hit a leg and went wide. 30 seconds to go in the period. Over the line, Holman. Holman centers it. That doesn't connect. Here comes Kettering. Down to 20 seconds to go in the period. Jackson Kettering, number 9. Shoots it. That avoids the net. He wants to get off. 10 seconds to go in the period. Goodland sends that in. That goes wide. Miller took a big hit over along the wall. McMahon, 3 seconds to go in the period. Good period for the Cats. Buzzer sounds, and that is the end of the first period here at the Kirk F. Snevin Arena on senior night. The Cats are able to strike 3 times, and after 1 period, it is Latrobe 3 and Norwin nothing. Take a quick break. Be back with the second period on the Wildcats Network.
Your eyes are the windows to the world, and that's no small task. That's why when it comes to eye care.
Welcome back to the Kirk S. Nevin Arena as the puck is dropped. The second period's underway. Cats up 3-0. Good period for Latrobe on senior night here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. And I tell you what, I've met some celebrities in my time, but there may not be a bigger celebrity in this building. There may not be a bigger celebrity in this building right now than Vince Coletti. I can tell you that.
A lot of family came to see me.
Getting pictures down by the glass. I mean, you know, hugs and kisses from everybody. You're popular, and that's good.
It is.
It's tough being you, isn't it?
Oh, it's just so hard.
All right, second period underway. Cats up 3-0. There comes Toth over the line. He'll shoot long. It goes over the glass. Meter. Norwin trying to get something going here. They're down 3-0. Got a penalty coming up. It's going to be against Latrobe. So our first penalty call is going to be a trip. And going to the box is Brogan Murphy. Brogan leads the team, coming in with 18 penalty minutes. He's going to add 2 more to it.
No, it's actually on McMahon.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Sorry, Brogan. It's Garrick. Spoke too soon. Garrick McMahon goes to the box for a trip. Norwin on the power play. Actually, have been pretty good. They are 10 for 41. They're scoring at a 24.4 conversion rate. That ranks them 3rd in the double-A division. Cats' penalty kill has been solid all season. They've killed 24 of 27. They've only given up 3 power play goals, 88.9 on the kill rate. That ranks them 2nd in the double-A division. So we've got Norwin with the 3rd rated power play against Latrobe with the 2nd rated penalty kill. First power play tonight for either team. Shots on goal in that first period was 16-9. There's Constantino moving in. He's defended by Goodland. 16-9 in favor of Latrobe. Cats were able to find the back of the net 3 times. That puck is cleared by Goodland. Cats goals, Landon Crum, his first. Preston Miller, his 14th. And Cam Mikulski returning tonight. His first game of the season, his first goal this season. Here's a steal by Miller, coming in short-handed. Miller walks in, shoots! I think Lovenfoss got a glove on that. Norwin on the power play. Holman returns back to his zone. A minute now in the penalty. Zaravica over to Bobin. Bobin had a hat trick last week. Centered it. Constantino, or Toth, I beg your pardon, in front. Holman's looking for it. Loose in front. Bobin tried to get it to Toth. Miller now, 40 seconds to go in the penalty. Here he comes. Cats have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Miller and Kettering. Miller tried to shoot it. He fanned on it, but Miller still has the puck. Cats, Goodland shoots long. Glove down by Lovenfoss. 25 seconds to go in the penalty. Norwin power play. Having trouble right now setting up. Zone entry and setup. Holman loses it. Now we got Toth and Mikulski. Penalty coming up. Who's it going to be against? Looks like it's going to be against Toth.
Yeah, Toth just held him down.
Marker Toth is going to the box. Going to be interference maybe? Or a rough? Roughing. Cats are going to get their first power play in 12 seconds. It'll be 4-on-4 for 12 seconds. So the Cats effectively kill that power play. Cats power play has struggled this year. They're 7 for 38, only an 18.4 conversion rate. That ranks them 6th in the 11-team double-A division. Norwin's penalty kill has struggled. They've 34 for 46. They've given up 12 power play goals, a kill rate of only 73.9. That ranks them 11th out of 11 teams. That's last. 4-on-4 right now. Morris walks in. There's traffic. Shoots. It's blocked away by Lovenfoss. 3 seconds to go, and then the Cats are going to get a power play. Morris over to Goodland. Shoots. Sticked away. Cats now on the power play. Morris gets it over to Mikulski. Mikulski loses that, and it's cleared out. That was cleared by Bobin. Here come the Cats. Goodland. Back to Miller. Miller over to Morris. Cats lose it. Puck is sent out. Cats on the power play. Minute 10 to go in the penalty. Miller. Miller gets around a man. Goes behind the goal line. And the Cats get the setup. Struggling right now to do that. Got the puck in the zone, and it's cleared out by Norwin. 50 seconds to go in the Cats power play. Goodland now. Norwin's going to change penalty killers down to play. Goodland. There's a shot. Cats do get a shot on that power play. That was by Mikulski. Lovenfoss makes the save. 32 seconds to go in the penalty.
It's been an offensive power play, but not much setup until just about 30 seconds ago when they were getting it back and forth between the blue line, but it was just passed over towards Miller, who couldn't control on his feet, and it broke out. And
Cats have struggled in the power play this year. Only 7 power play goals and 38 chances. And Norwin's penalty kill is the lowest rated in the division. 20 seconds to go in front. Oh! Matthews tried to deflect it, now went wide. See if the Cats can cash in late. Garrick McMahon. McMahon up the meter. Meter shoots. Saved by Lovenfoss with Cade Mikulski and Matthews up top. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Time for another senior shout out. Killian Cravener, 66. Plans on attending Iowa. So go Hawkeyes. Gonna go into Pharmacy. Off the faceoff. There's a trip. Penalty coming up. Cats are gonna get another power play. 3 seconds in this power play. So Norwin's gonna kill this one off. Cats have pulled their goaltender. Myers comes off. See if the Cats can cash in here. They won't be able to. Plays whistle down, and Cats go right back to the power play. They're 0 for 1, and it should be a trip on, it looks like Pawanda is going to the box. Anyway, Killian Cravener, number 66, gonna go to Iowa, study pharmacy. He likes to golf, he likes to hunt. Of course, he likes to play video games. He likes to play video games and yell at his friends, right, Vinny?
Oh.
You have experience with that?
I do, always just yelling at me. Always.
I assume he's always yelling at you.
Yep.
So Cats on the power play here. They're 0 for 1. Mikulski, Kettering, Miller, Morris, and Goodland out for Latrobe. Mikulski sending that out. Morris shoots. I think that hit a leg and went wide. Miller. 3-0 Cats here in the second period. They're looking for more. Nigel Morris sends it over to Goodland. Goodland back up top to Morris. Morris over to Mikulski. Mikulski looks. Miller one-times it. That went off the edge of his stick. Didn't get good wood on that. Nigel Morris now shoots. Hits the leg, goes wide. Kettering loses it. Cats still have the puck. Miller comes off the wall. Preston Miller sends it around. Mikulski. Cam Mikulski. Minute 5 to go in the penalty. Losing that. And puck is cleared. Norwin going to make some changes. Mikulski took a hit. He comes to the bench. Goodland to Kettering. Kettering tried to get it ahead to Nigel Morris. There's a penalty coming up there. Morris is going to get called. That's going to be a trip. Plays whistle down. So we will have 4-on-4 action for 35 seconds. And then Norwin's going to get their second power play. Nigel Morris is going to go to the box. A trip in the offensive zone, so that's an easy call. So glad to have you with us here on the Wildcats Network for senior night at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena.
It's a clean first period. No penalties in the first period. Now what? 2 for each team.
2 for each team, yeah. So that's the 4th penalty, yeah. We will be 4-on-4 for 35 seconds, and Norwin will go back to the power play. Shots right now are 19-10 favor of Latrobe, and Latrobe is up 3-0. Face off to the right, or I'm sorry, left of Reese Myers. Kettering, Crum, Ginther, and Miller out for the Cats. Here comes Crum, or I'm sorry, it's Meter. Beg your pardon, Eli Meter. Meter gets around a man, takes a hit. Puck trickles in on Lovenfoss, so cover it up. Face-off will be in the Norwin zone. Norwin only has 1 shot here in the second period.
And that's with the power play.
Cats only have 3. So not a whole lot of shots going so far here in the second. Face off to the left of Lovenfoss. Kettering out there with Miller, Meter, and Ginther. 18 seconds to go, 4-on-4, and then Norwin will go to the power play. Ginther right in front of the score box. Meter now, 2 seconds. He'll get it deep. Now the Cats are short-handed. Power play for Norwin with 1:22. They could desperately use a goal here. Constantino takes it behind the goal line. Over to Bobin. Right in front, had a man, went off his skate. He was looking for Holman there. Puck was cleared by the Cats. Kettering is the first one there, short-handed. 53 seconds ago in the penalty. Mikulski's out there. That's Cam Mikulski, 49. Puck sent in. Ginther's going to be the first one there. Ginther sends it to Kettering. Kettering has it. Here he comes, over to Mikulski. Mikulski, short-handed. Mikulski brings it in, has a chance. Oh, just lost the handle as he made the turn into the blue paint. 25 seconds ago in the power play. Here comes Zaravicka. Centering pass there, that was intercepted. Here comes Garrett McMahon. McMahon short-handed. Murphy now. 10 seconds ago in the Cats penalty. Looks like the Cats are going to kill this off. Meter shoots. And into the breadbasket of Love and Foss. Penalty is over. Cats have killed it off. So both teams are 0 for 2. And that power play there, Vinny, Norwin really didn't have a whole lot going on.
No, on both penalties for Latrobe, the Cats have actually been the more offensive team, leading shots in both power plays for Norwin.
Norwin only has one shot in the period, and they had none on that power play. Cats send out Murphy, Miney, McMahon. Devin Coffey, 68 and white, hits the ice for the first time tonight. Off the draw, Miney shoots. That misses the net. Coffey's out there with Ginther. Coffey now sends it in. Love and Foss, can he get it out? He can't. Miney now turns and shoots. That misses the net, goes to the corner. Cats putting the pressure on. Norwin kind of pinned in right now. See if the Cats can take advantage. McMahon comes out of it. It's going to be a penalty. It's going to be Brogan Murphy. I think Murphy. Is that who he's pointing to? Murphy's saying who, me? Cats are going to be short-handed. Norwin's going to get power play chance number 3. It's going to be a hold.
Cats don't know who it's on.
Adam Ferguson, the head coach of the Cats, is asking the official. It's going to be Garrett McMahon, looks like. So McMahon's going to the box for the second time. McMahon questioning it. He will, I think, go to the box. The door is open.
And Hayburn goes in?
Hayburn goes in. He wasn't on the ice, so maybe this is a bench penalty. We'll have to get what that is. So Luke Hayburn's in the box. He was not on the ice, so it must have been a bench penalty of some kind. We have a 5-minute major here. There's 5 minutes on the board, so I don't know what happened at all. We'll wait the announcement, of course. Power play for Norwin, and it's a 5-minute power play. Brogan Murphy's been given a game misconduct. Murphy, the senior, on senior night, got a 5-minute major and a game misconduct. I didn't hear for what.
I believe it was for holding, but then they gave him the misconduct for, I'm guessing, talking to the ref.
So he got a 5-minute major. Now what this means, friends, is Norwin can score as many goals in 5 minutes as they can on a major. So a big opportunity for Norwin, who has the 3rd-ranked power play coming into this game in the AA division. They got a 5-minute major to work with here. They're about a minute into it. 3-0 Cats. Norwin with a big opportunity. Brogan Murphy got a 5-minute major and a game misconduct. Here comes Duffy. Puck sent around. Puck sent around. Power play. Center in front. Goes by the goal. Back up top. Big opportunity here. Duffy moves in. Centers it in front. Loose in front. Right there's Holman. Shoots. Good stick on puck there by Kettering. Can the Cats get it out? They will. 3:30 to go in the May. Here comes Kettering. Kettering shorthanded. Kettering backhander stopped by Levenfoss. Big opportunity here for Norwin. Down 3. Working on a 5-minute major. Brogan Murphy's been ejected from the game. Goodland. Norwin having a hard time right now with zone entry and setup. There's another errant pass that Mikulski intercepts. Cam Mikulski, the captain, in his first game back, has a goal tonight. Now he's shorthanded. 5-minute major. Now we have 2:40 to go in the major penalty. Holman now sends it in. Ginther's going to be the first one there. Ginther holds it. Miller should get it out. Duffy does a good job keeping it in. Duffy shoots. That's gloved down by Myers. 2:22 to go in the major penalty. Shots 22-12, but Norwin has been given a big opportunity, Vince, and they are not taking advantage at the moment.
Latrobe again is taking over at the pace of play. Another Norwin power play. I believe Norwin has 2 shots on this power play in about 2.5 minutes.
Again, the third-rate power play in the league, so their power play has been very good this year. But the Cats' penalty kill has been good too. Cats' penalty kill is ranked 2nd in the Double-A division. And they're, right now, Cats' penalty kill is having their way. That pass was intercepted. Ginther just gets it deep. Under 2 minutes to go in the penalty. Miney, Matthews, Meter, Ginther out for Latrobe. Zone entry and setup right now is a problem for Norwin. Duffy tried to get it deep. He didn't. Ginther intercepts it and clears. Minute 30 to go in the penalty. 3-0 Latrobe. 4:30 to go in the period. We owe you a slew. A slew, I tell you, of commercial breaks between the second and third period when it's Zamboni time. And we appreciate all of our sponsors for their support of the Wildcats Network. They are the reason we can bring not only this game, but all the other events to you on the Wildcat Network. Just had the big battle of the bands at the high school the other night. We were able to bring that to you. That's all possible by the generous support of our sponsors. Under a minute to go in the major penalty. Constantino centered it. Matthews is going to clear. And we're down to 40 seconds to go in the major penalty. Miney's going to be the first one there. They have a chance. Walks out. Backhander. He scores! Landon Miney was able to get the clearing pass. He brought it out behind the goal line. He flipped the little backhander on goal, and somehow it got through Levenfoss. A short-handed goal for Latrobe. Miney gets his 5th goal of the season. And with 3:41 to go in the second period, Cats are up 4-0.
It's dumped all the way around by Josh Matthews. He may get an assist on this as it hits the net. Miney picks it up and just on the backhand just flips it over the glove of Levenfoss. I think it's drilled and it just slithers in.
Miney now leads the team with 2 shorthanded goals on the season. In fact, his first shorthanded goal was actually against this same Norwin Knights team when these two teams met the first time. 20 seconds to go in the penalty. Interesting story to tell you about the first time these two teams met. A couple shots, couple saves by Myers. 8 seconds to go in the power play. Jerevica takes a hit by Goodland. Goodland, can he get it out? Struggling to get it out. Penalty is over. Cats clear. It's probably going to be icing, and it is. So the Cats go off that 5-minute major, and they get a shorthanded goal. Interestingly enough, when these two teams met back on October 13th, the game was tied with 4 minutes to go in the third period. The Cats took a penalty, Norwin had a power play, and the Cats proceeded to score not one, but two shorthanded goals on that same power play by Jackson Kettering and by Landon Miney. The Cats ended up winning the game that night 6-4. There's a block by Ockhammer. Cash Ockhammer, Cravener, and Suschek. Suschek shoots long. That's off the glove. Ockhammer now shoots, save. Cravener right in front, couldn't get it. Puck comes out of the zone. Ginther now. Over to Devin Coffey. Coffey over to Ockhammer. Cash Ockhammer gets it ahead. Cravener sneaks it ahead. Toth intercepts that. Suschek, Cravener, and Ockhammer out for the Cats. Puck goes in on goal. That's covered by Myers. 4-0 Cats, 2:18 to go here in the second period. Shots right now 25-15 in favor of Latrobe.
So I'd say other than Latrobe's offense with the 3 goals in the first period, the penalty kill from Latrobe has been the biggest game changer tonight, with killing off two regular penalties plus a 5-minute penalty and adding a goal for themselves. It's been very key for Latrobe tonight.
Norwin 0 for 3 in the power play, plus giving up a short-handed goal, and those are killers. Cade Mikulski out there with Luke Hayburn and Landon Crum. Coffey and Ginther on defense. Mikulski now. Norwin's able to get that out. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Ginther is able to get that out. Landon Crum. Battle there. Mikulski puts a body on a man right in front of the scorer's table. Luke Hayburn dumps that in. Cats putting the pressure on, down to 1:20 to go. Coffey shoots. That goes wide. Crum's after it. Landon Crum. Norwin's able to get that out. Ginther sends it right back in. Cats going to make a change.
Ooh.
Cats, I think, were offsides. Or was it a high stick on the puck?
Puck went way over the boards.
Oh, it went, okay. Went out of play. 1:06 to go in the second period. 4-0 Latrobe. Both teams make changes. Cats have Matthews, Cravener, and Ockhammer with Morris and Goodland. Miller wins the draw. Goodland back at the point, shoots, hits a stick, goes wide. Matthews is able to get a stick on that. Morris now shoots, stopped by Levenfoss. Rebound, Duffy clears it out, but he can't get it out. Here's Goodland, walks in, shoots, scores! Colton Goodland intercepted that clearing attempt, walked right down Main Street, and he beats Levenfoss over the blocker. Goodland's 4th goal of the season. And with 52 seconds, 52.7 seconds to go, the Cats are up 5-0.
Puck is repeatedly kept in by the defenseman at Latrobe, and Norwin just can't get it out. Goodland intercepts a breakout ice attempt, I believe, by Norwin, and is able to skate it into the slot and rip it right past Levenfoss to make it 5-0 now in the second period.
Down to 40 seconds to go in the period. So, Cats get another goal. Norwin just could not get the puck out of their zone. And Cats make them pay. Colton Goodland. Nigel Morris, 25 seconds to go in the period. Over to Goodland. Goodland tried to get it ahead of Matthews. That doesn't connect. Duffy gets it into the zone. Nigel Morris. Morris over to Craven. Norwin now. Constantino walks out. Duffy shoots. Never made it. Cleared out. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. And that's going to be the end of the second period. Big period for the Cats as they add to their lead on senior night at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. It is Zamboni time here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. We will take a short break as the Zamboni does its work. But after 2 periods, It's all fun and games and smiles here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. It is Latrobe 5 and Norwin nothing. We will take a short break and be back with the third period on the Wildcats Network.
I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
My name is Chris Spear. I've been a foster parent with Adelphi for 9 years. It is the best experience that you will have. There is way more good times than there is bad times. These kids want somebody to give them affection and show that they're loved and cared for, and that's a reason by itself right there. Most of the time they're looking for somebody to support them, somebody just to care for them, somebody they can talk to, and it's just a wonderful experience. I learn as much from them as they learn from me.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker. This is my wife Hannah Brinker, our daughter Charlotte, and our son Stephen.
And we welcome you to Apatich Brinker Funeral Home.
Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. We are most appreciative of your trust, and we will do our best to prove that we are where dignity prevails.
The Wildcats Student Store has the largest variety of clothing and merchandise you'll find anywhere, for any time of year. Shop in store or online and have your order shipped to you or picked up at the high school. Let's go Cats!
Hi, I'm Matthew Alamo, the McDonald's owner here in Latrobe, and we are striving to be leaders in the community for fundraising for schools and nonprofits. So come on in for Digital Days at McDonald's and support these local organizations. While you're here, have a tasty meal and check out the great benefits for employment. Go Wildcats!
Hello, my name's Steve Lamonti, and I want to introduce you to the #1 real estate team in your area.
We pride ourselves in giving back to our community.
That's why we have this box truck to make the moving experience easier for our clients.
At Team Lamonti, our clients always come first.
And we're here to help our clients reach new heights.
We keep track of every detail for you.
Thank you for trusting us with such an important job, and go Cats!
Why deal with the hassle of big city airports and connecting flights? At Arnold Palmer Regional Airport in Latrobe, we make travel simple. Enjoy free parking right by the terminal, quick check-ins, and no long lines. All on a relaxed, easy-to-navigate airport. But the best part? You've got non-stop flights to sunny Orlando and Myrtle Beach every day. Plus, enjoy convenient twice-weekly service to Fort Lauderdale. No layovers, no stress, just smooth, non-stop service straight to your favorite vacation spots. Tired of flying into a bigger airport just to stand in line and catch a connection? Skip the chaos. Fly direct from Latrobe and start your getaway the smart way. Fly Latrobe. Fly direct. Fly smart.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. Go Cats!
Your eyes are the windows to the world, and that's no small task. That's why when it comes to eye care, you can't afford to treat your eyes with anything less than the best. Here at Youngwood Eye Care, our vision is keeping your vision in tip-top shape, whatever your eye care needs may be. Whether you're dealing with dry eyes, need a comprehensive exam, specialty contacts, or looking for the latest trends in eyewear, Youngwood Eye Care has you covered. We do it all and so much more. Book an appointment today and give your eyes the care they deserve at Youngwood Eye Care.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
My name is Chris Spear. I've been a foster parent with Adelphi for 9 years. It is the best experience that you will have. There is way more good times than there is bad times. These kids want somebody to give them affection and show that they're loved and cared for, and that's a reason by itself right there. Most of the time they're looking for somebody to support them, somebody just to care for them, somebody they can talk to. And it's just a wonderful experience. I learn as much from them as they learn from me.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker. This is my wife Hannah Brinker, our daughter Charlotte, and our son Stephen.
And we welcome you to Wildcats Brinker Funeral Home.
Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. We are most appreciative of your trust, and we will do our best to prove that we are where dignity prevails.
The Wildcats Student Store has the largest variety of clothing and merchandise you'll find anywhere, for any time of year. Shop in store or online and have your order shipped to you or picked up at the high school. Let's go Cats!
Hi, I'm Matthew Alamo, the McDonald's owner here in Latrobe, and we are striving to be leaders in the community for fundraising for schools and nonprofits. So come on in for digital days at McDonald's and support these local organizations. While you're here, have a tasty meal and check out the great benefits for employment. Go Wildcats!
Hello, my name's Steve Lamonti, and I want to introduce you to the #1 real estate team in your area.
We pride ourselves in giving back to our community.
That's why we have this box truck to make the moving experience easier for our clients.
At Team Lamonti, our clients always come first.
And we're here to help our clients reach new heights.
We keep track of every detail for you.
Thank you for trusting us with such an important job, and go Cats!
Why deal with the hassle of big city airports and connecting flights? At all Palmer Regional Airport in Latrobe, we make travel simple. Enjoy free parking right by the terminal, quick check-ins, and no long lines. All on a relaxed, easy-to-navigate airport. But the best part? We've got non-stop flights to sunny Orlando and Myrtle Beach every day. Plus, enjoy convenient twice-weekly service to Fort Lauderdale. No layovers, no stress, just smooth, non-stop service straight to your favorite vacation spots. Tired of flying into a bigger airport just to stand in line and catch a connection? Skip the chaos. Fly direct from Latrobe and start your getaway the smart way. Fly Latrobe. Fly direct. Fly smart.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. Go Cats!
Welcome back to the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. All fun and games and smiles here tonight as the Cats on senior night lead the Norwin Knights after 2 periods 5-0. Shots on goal after 2 periods 27-15 in favor of the Cats. We got clarification on the penalty on Brogan Murphy. Brogan Murphy was given a 5-minute major. The initial penalty was holding, but he got a game misconduct for removing the other player's helmet. That's a no-no, and the official saw it, and the official called it. So the bad news for Brogan is not only does he get a game misconduct for this game, but he'll have to serve an automatic 1-game suspension, we believe, for next game. The goals tonight, the Cats got off and running. Landon Crum, his first goal was first varsity goal. Assisted by Cade Mikulski and Landon Miney. He gave 1-0 Cat lead. Preston Miller got his 14th of the season. That's team leading. Ryan Gifford on the assist made it 2-0 Latrobe. Cam Mikulski got his first goal in his first game back after a long rehab from a major knee injury. Nigel Morris on the assist. That gave the Cats a 3-0 lead after 1 period. And in the second period, Landon Miney, his 5th goal of the season, a shorthanded goal, his team-leading 2nd shorthanded goal of the season, assisted by Josh Matthews, made it 4-0 Latrobe. And then Colton Goodland finished the scoring that period, his 4th of the season, unassisted. And the Cats, as we go to the 3rd, lead this one 5-0. So the Cats not only are bouncing back nicely from the game the other night, but they are in full control of this one, Vince.
Yeah, it's been a great game for Latrobe. Heavy offense as they lead Norwin shots by 12. It's been a full offensive and physical game for Latrobe, and I think it'll continue in the 3rd period here.
3rd period has begun here. Colton Goodland now sends it behind the goal line. Miney after it, that avoids him. Devin Coffey steps in, keeps it deep. Puck sent around the wall. Coffey had that slip by him. Cash Ockhammer gets there. Ockhammer, McMahon, and Miney are out for the Cats. Bobin pressured there. Cats able to get it out. Here comes Goodland. He's got 1 tonight, looking for more. Colton Goodland pulls up, gets it over to McMahon. Between the circles, walks in. Going to go to the backhander. That hit a leg, never made it to the net. Puck cleared out. Coffey stops that. Coffey sends it back in. Kettering out there. McMahon will get to it. Sends it behind the goal, comes around. Coffey gets it over to Miller. Preston Miller gets the puck deep. Kettering now shoots, that misses the net. Miller up top. Took it out, offsides are the Cats. Time for another senior shout out. Josh Matthews, number 11. Hey, he's an Eagle Scout. He enjoys fishing, boating, hunting, going to the gym. Benny, you like going to the gym?
I do, from time to time.
Spending time with family and friends. Matthews, future plans. Applying to Michigan State, Appalachian State, Ferris State. Wants to study construction management. Construction management, ROTC program. Wants to also continue to play hockey. So best wishes and good luck. And he had the puck right there, number 11 in white, Josh Matthews. Bright futures for all these players. You too, Vinny. Bright future for you.
Thank you, hopefully.
This is just a blip on your radar screen working with me, I'll tell you. Someday I'll be saying, I once worked with Vince Coletti. There's a long shot by Ginther. That's stopped by Lovenfoss. Puck sent out. Ginther's after it. Ginther dummy to play, so the referee waved off icing. Puck goes out into the crowd. So we honor our seniors tonight. And so far, so good for the Cats, up 5-0. Faceoff will be to the left of Myers. Cats will send out Cade Mikulski. He's going to center Miney and Hayburn, and Miney comes after the faceoff. Ginther and Meter out on defense. Hayburn takes a hit in the corner there by Pawanda. Coming around, wraparound there by Hayburn. Puck is loose. Taking a whack at it is Hayburn, and it goes in! Luke Hayburn would not be denied. The official was right there. He points. Hayburn gets his first varsity goal. And with 14:38 to go, Latrobe is now up 6-0.
Play starts just behind the net. Hayburn putting on all the pressure. He's fighting for it and gets it around the net. It must be under or on the pad of Lovenvoss, and he just fights for it, pushing it in the net until the ref finally calls it in. 6-0 now, Latrobe.
Luke Hayburn's first varsity goal ever. We'll check the assists, but the Cats are rocking and rolling now. It's 6-0 here in the third. Cats send out Craver, Mikulski, and Suschak. Suschak shoots long, that's glove down.
I don't believe you.
Time for another shout out. And it's senior captain number 49, Cam Mikulski.
How would I know that? Why don't you look over here?
And you can hear Spencer there barking out orders. Cam Mikulski likes to hunt, fish, bike, and hike. Unassisted goal for Hayburn. Here comes Mikulski. Between the circles, has a chance. Shoots! Stop! By Lovenfoss, looking for it, and he finds it. Other accomplishments by Cameron. He's his class vice president, a member of National Honor Society. Actually, he's the class of 26 secretary, beg your pardon. He's a soccer varsity letterman, a lacrosse varsity letterman. Bright future ahead for Cameron Mikulski. As with all these seniors. Under 14 minutes ago, Cats up big, Bobbin shoots. Had avoided the net. Craver's out there still with Suschak and senior 49 Cam Mikulski. Craver gets that out. Duffy sends it in. Goodland. Goodland having trouble getting out of the zone. Norwin trying to put some pressure on. Bobin over the line between the circles. Shoots. That avoids the net. Ockhammer. Cash Ockhammer. 28. In white. Here he comes. Miller out there too. Crum is out there. Approaching 13 minutes to go in the third. Shots right now 31-15 in favor of Latrobe. Meter takes a big hit from Constantino after he gets the puck out. Miller circles back. It's been all Cats tonight here on senior night. Preston Miller. Crum shoots, sticked away by Lovenfoss. Ginther walks out, has a chance, shoots. Ryan Ginther brings it off the wall, gets it between the circles, and Ginther cashes in. And the Cats are up 7-0.
What a goal by Ginther. He gets it on the wall. There's a little spinorama move around the defenseman, back up into the high slot, and he rips it under the blocker of Love and Foss. What a goal to make it 7-0 Latrobe.
Ginther gets his first varsity goal ever. Saving a lot of pucks tonight if you're the Cats. First varsity goal for Crum, first varsity goal for Hayburn, and a first varsity goal for Ginther. 7-0 Latrobe. Crum has a 2-point night tonight. He gets an assist. Miller gets an assist also. So 2-point night for Preston Miller, who leads the team with 21 points. A goal and assist. All Latrobe tonight on senior night. Goodland feeling it, goes around the goal line, pulls up, centers it, Kettering shoots. Got a stop by Love and Foss. McMahon shoots right into the glove of Love and Foss. Stafford Hunter senior shout out. Brogan Murphy, number 26. Murphy likes to play lacrosse, or he plays lacrosse, listening to music, hanging out with his friends. Future plans are college. Hopes to study law. Brogan Murphy, one of the 7 seniors the Cats have offside of the Cats. Running clock now here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. 7-0 here in the third period. Shots 34-15 in favor of Latrobe. Gonna send a shout out to Beebs. Beebs, you know Beebs. You don't know Beebs?
I don't.
I know Beebs. I'm gonna send a shout out to Beebs. Goodland, can he get around a man? Hayburn now, back to Goodland. Goodland, though, has pressure, loses that. Norwin's able to get it out. So BB, sending a shout out to you. Icing on Norwin. And another final senior shout out goes to Ethan Wills. Ethan. I've seen Ethan shoot clay target. Very good. Likes going to the gym, obviously hockey. Ethan has plans to go to Slippery Rock, the Rock. Majored in physical therapy. Honored our 7 seniors tonight, and the Cats on the ice have taken care of business. .9:40 to go. Icing coming against the Cats. The Cats' next game and our next broadcast is going to be Thursday, January 22nd, right back here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena. 7:15 puck drop against the Armstrong Riverhawks. They're coming to town. You up for that, Vinny? You going to be here?
I believe so, yeah. I should.
Don't have a, not going skiing or not going to go hang out with, have a better offer?
No, I don't think so. Should be here, hopefully. It's always fun.
It's going to be Cats and Armstrong. Cats are going to win this game tonight and get back on the winning track. And actually, this Cats win will really get them back to 500. They'll be 7-7-1 after this. Norwin's going to fall to 4-10-1, and Norwin's playoff chances, if the playoffs started right now, they would be in the playoffs, but right now they are tied actually in the standings with Wheeling and Baldwin. They have the tiebreaker. After tonight, Norwin will have 5 games, and after tonight, Latrobe will have 5 games up on the schedule. There is one other game tonight in the AA division. Baldwin is at the beautiful Belmont Complex playing Armstrong as we speak. Back to the point, there's a shot, hit a leg, went wide. Running clock games are a lot more fun when you have the 7.
Absolutely.
And not. And right now the clock continues to run. Cats up 7-0 here in the third period. Shots right now 34-16 in favor of Latrobe. Cats taking care of business tonight. It's interesting, you have 7 goals tonight. Puck goes in on Myers and he stops. Nobody, we're not on hat trick watch. Crum, Miller, Cam Mikulski, Landamani, Goodland, Hayburn, and Ginther. So we've had 7 different goal scorers tonight for Latrobe.
Only one senior, though.
That makes the coach smile. Well, 7 goals is going to make any coach smile, but when you see that 7 different players cashed in, icing on the Cats there. Cats have Miney, Matthews, and Cravener out there. Meter and Ginther on defense. Clock now continues to turn, under 7 minutes to go in this one. Face off to the left of Myers. Ginther corrals it. Sends it ahead. Here's Cravener. Cravener ahead of Matthews. Matthews takes a bump. Is able to get it in the zone. Cravener, 66, goes into the corner. Puck sent around the wall. Miney tried to get it to the net. Now coming back with speed is Toth. Toth, 77. Parker dropped it back. Miney intercepts that. Meter dumps it in. Duffy. Toth sends it, takes it behind his own goal. Parker Toth gets it ahead. Jackson Jeffs rocked on a big hit by Colton Goodland. Goodland hits him again. Here comes Goodland. Chess staying out there. He's okay. Goodland back to Hayburn. Shoots. That was deflected. Went on net. Lovenfoss made the save. Hayburn's got a goal. Looking for more. Centered it in front. That doesn't connect. Katana sends it around. That's intercepted by Morris. In front. Loose. Lovenfoss grabs that. Approaching 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Cats up 7-0. Norwin's next game is going to be this coming Monday, the 19th, at the Palmer Imaging Center in Delmont. A 7-10 puck drop against Shaler. 1 week from tonight for Latrobe. We will have that game on the Wildcat Network. 7:15 puck drop versus Norwin. Ockhammer out there now with Cade Mikulski. Cats are off sides. Hayburn, Cade Mikulski, and Ockhammer out there. Goodland, Morris icing against Norwin. 4:28 and running is the clock. Well, disappointing, I'm sure, is Denny Zaravica with his assistants Mark Lippa and Scotty Thomas. Disappointing effort in game for them tonight, coming off that big 7-6 shootout win last Thursday. I'm sure none of them wanted to be in this position right here, down 7-0 with 4 minutes to go in the third. Constantino. Another hit by Goodland. He is passing out checks like it's the first of the month. Offsides of the Cats. Constantino. Goodland's going to be the first one there. Goodland sends it around to Nigel Morris. Morris up to Crum. Crum will get it out. Crum, McMahon, and Miller out for the Cats. It was Garrick McMahon's girlfriend, by the way, who sung our national anthem. Beautiful voice. Offsides are the Cats. And that got things off and rolling after our senior night festivities. And the Cats have rocked and rolled ever since. Under 3 minutes to go now in the third as the clock continues to roll. 36-18, the shots in favor of the Cats. Salute to our seniors. Cash Hockhammer, Vince Coletti, Killian Cravener, Josh Matthews, Cam Mikulski, Brogan Murphy, Ethan Wills. And the Cats have got it done on the ice tonight. Ginther. Mikulski. Sends it up into his own bench. Clock continues to churn, down to 2:15 to go in this one. I highly doubt next week's game here against Armstrong will be a running clock in the third period.
No. It will not be a steam plow win like this for the Latrobe either. It'll be if they win, it'll be a heart-fought victory.
Lead pass for Ockhammer. Just avoided him. Armstrong right now is 11 and 2 on the season. They're having a great season. They're in third place. So that's going to be tough for the Cats, for sure. Cravener, Ockhammer, and Matthews out there now. Minute 30 to go in this one. Cats up 7-0. There's a shot in on Myers. He will make the save. Minute 25 to go. Cats able to bounce back after that. I don't know how else to put it. A stink sandwich on Tuesday.
Absolutely. They scored first and gave up 7, am I correct?
Gave up 7 straight. But they bounced back tonight. That's what you'd like to see. 1 minute to go in this one. Chess. Shoots. Gloved down by Myers. Rebound saved by Myers there. Norwin makes the last second push. Holman shoots. That misses the net. 40 seconds to go. Suschak takes a hit. Holman sends it in, goes after it. 30 seconds to go. Puck sent around by Mikulski. Dumped in by Norwin. 20 seconds to go in this one. Mikulski gets it ahead, goes off Miney's stick. Puck sent in. Mikulski now, 12 seconds to go. Sends it out, avoids everybody. This is not going to be icing. 7 seconds. Oh, they will call icing, but the clock's going to run. Myers is going to get the shutout. That's it. It is all over. Cats win. Cats win. Cats win. Cats get 9 shots in the third to Norwin's 5. Final shot totals: Latrobe 36, Norwin 20. Cats get 7 goals from 7 different players. Reese Myers stops all 20 shots to get the shutout, and the Cats get back to 500, 7-7-1 on the season. Norwin drops to 4-10-1. So on senior night, the Cats get a big win. And my favorite senior, all right, my second favorite senior, you know it would be my first. But my second favorite senior to my left, your final thoughts on this one, Vince?
I mean, it was just steamrolled by Latrobe, winning in every stat, I believe. And that's what you need after Thank you.
You know I wish you the best, but we're not done yet. You're not going anywhere. You're going to be right here next Thursday when the Cats take on Armstrong. 7:15 puck drop here at the Kirk S. Nevin Arena, where the Cats look to win 2 in a row. So, for Vince Coletti, Spencer at the controls, Tyke, it wasn't you, it was someone else on the camera. Hi. And your name is? That's right. Name? Zach, yeah, Zach and Tyke. Hey, they were kind of tag teaming it, so we'll give them both credit. Gabby and Matt. Red, Big Red. and Gabby and Maddie, always here. All of us here at the Wildcats Network, and his name is Colton. Colton's here too. The gang's all here. Hope to see you all next Thursday when the Cats take on Armstrong. But I'm Chris Pettick, and for everybody here at the Wildcats Network, I say to you, good night, everybody.